Yeah, Rich. I mean, I've got on my jacket now. I'm seeing everyone starting to get ready for the Jags game, and they're wearing their jackets too because we've got the fog outside, but we've also got temperatures in the upper 50s. So right now it's 56 degrees, and then we also have a north wind, which is a lot cooler because of the frontal system that we had move in. But for the Jags game, I can say it's not going to be a washout. Anything that we get is going to stay mainly isolated. Highs are going to top out at 69 degrees today, and it's going to be a good day to get outside, but definitely keep a jacket with you. If you want to go to do something after the Jags game, well, you can always head out to the fair because it's the last day that we're having the fair right across the street from the stadium. So it's a good day to get outside, and temperatures by the time you get done with the Jags game and you're heading across the street, it'll be just around 60 degrees. So I'm going to send it back into Robert. He's going to give you your extended outlook and tell us about what we can expect for the rest of the day.
Ryan, just real quick, it looks like it's kind of starting to clear up. Is it still looking pretty foggy around you out here downtown?
You know what? Just about 30 minutes ago, Robert, I could not see the Everbank Stadium, but it's starting to clear up. So yeah, it's starting to clear.
Good, good. I mean, that's what we were expecting. And I do want to show here just kind of a picture across our area. So here's Jacksonville, and as she mentioned, looks like that fog is starting to lift a little bit. Still got the cloud cover, starting to kind of get a little bit higher in the atmosphere here. Lake City, you're still locked in a bit. Out towards the coast, that onshore breeze definitely mixing it, so that visibility is improving. So as we go ahead through the next hour or two, we're going to check back in outside with Ryan in a half an hour. We'll see how things look at that time. But here's a look at the picture, though, across our board. That cloudy sky is continuing to remain in place. So as she just mentioned, you know, things are going to warm up-ish, but we're not going to have a sunny day on tap. Personally, I think it's great football weather, to be quite honest, especially here at the bank, where you're not going to have that sun beating down on you out here. That northeasterly wind, though, is going to be dominating throughout today, though. That is going to create a bit of a rough surf out near the coast. Talk about that in a second, how that could impact our surf competition going on. Look at this back towards the east, though. Big old blob of convection coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. We got a low that's going to form up off of that. And especially as we go on the Wednesday, out of habit, rain's going to start to increase and continue through the day here on Thursday as this low kind of just tracks across our area. Not tropical in any means. It's going to be elongated, more of a trough, but we could have heavy rain at times. Now, separate from that, so here's this area. We are also watching the tropics, another area south of Cuba that could develop and lift towards the north. So here's the one that's going to impact us. And then you have this one here. This area of moisture is going to pull off like that across Hispaniola and eventually kick off towards the north and east. And really a front actually by the end of the week is going to clear that out for us. So no worries for us here. With that northeasterly wind, though, I was talking about, Supergirl Surf Pros going on, cloudy skies out there. It is going to be a rough surf. I mean, look at this. Surf about 3 to 5 feet, 8-second periods. Onshore wind, you got rip currents, also a cross current, meaning that north wind's pushing south. So for our surfers out there, it's going to be a paddle for them just to kind of stay in front of the judges because that current's going to want to continue to push them south. So it's going to be interesting. And if you want to take a boat offshore, today is not recommended. 5 to 8 feet. Oof. Small craft advisory actually in place through Thursday. So all week, not great. And then, as I mentioned, the rain picks up. I got 70 to 80% chance here